Though we are in the spring postseason, some teams are still finishing up the regular season schedule and playing for their conference titles. Take, for example, the Crestview softball program. They already own a share of the Northwest Conference crown, and with a win over Ada, they can take sole possession of the league title. As for the Lady Bulldogs, they need a win against the Knights for at least a share of the NWC championship. Top of the second, it's scoreless until Avery McCoy appears at the plate. The freshman fires a laser over the left field wall. The two-run home run makes it 2-0 Crestview. Bottom of the fourth, Ada trails 3-0, and they finally get on the board. Sydney Newland doubles to the wall in right center. Katie Newland touches home plate. Ada down 3-1. Next batter up, Madison Gossard smokes the line drive back to the pitcher. The ball deflects off the arm of Jada Preston and into right field. Newland scores to make it a one-run ball game. However, the Lady Knights don't let go of the lead. Top of the fifth, Sydney Bowen singles to right. That plates Rihanna Thatcher. Crestview wins 6-2, capturing their 6th consecutive NWC title, their 20th in 24 years. The shakedown for the conference finale in baseball for the NWC gets interesting. Spencerville needing a win against Allen East to keep their title hopes alive. Bottom of the first, Thad Ringwald towing the rubber and dealing heat as he gets one swinging. Now to the bottom of the frame, sharp shot hit to third, but Travis Guthrie's flashing some leather. The senior getting the first out of the inning. And here comes the Bearcat offense. JT Thierry going to left field. The diving effort not good enough. All Luke Carpenter sees in front of him is home. He crosses the dish, and Spencerville is out to a 3-0 lead. To the bottom of the third, Ringwald going to left field as well. Hunter French scores. Bearcats up 5-1, and Carpenter joins the RBI party as well. Dribbling one through the infield, Brady Becker comes on in. Bearcats win 7-3. They need to beat Paulding to achieve a share of the conference title. League titles being sought after in track and field as well. Members of the NWC fighting for the conference crown. Girls 400-meter dash. Bluffton junior Haley Baker is a conference champion. She wins in 1 minute 2.92 seconds. Boys 400, Columbus Grove's Bailey Clement takes first in 51.13 seconds. The Bulldogs sweep the meet for the boys and girls team titles. Girls 300 hurdles. Allen East junior Savannah Saloni wins one for the Mustangs. She clocks in at 51.24. Boys 300-meter hurdles. Bluffton junior Trevor Bassett takes the cake in 4.38 seconds. In the girls' 800-meter run, Lincoln View senior Anna Gorman is victorious in 2 minutes 27.25 seconds. And finally, the boys' 800-meter run, Lincoln View's Trevor Neat is in the lead on the last stretch of the race. But check out Christopher Harnish. The Bluffton sophomore digs deep to take the lead and the win. Harnish's official time is 2 minutes 6.26 seconds. At Waynesfield Goshen, members of the NWCC fighting for the conference crown. Last lap in the 1600. Coming in at 6:05.84 is Waynesfield Goshen's Bailey Barrington. The girls finished second overall on the day behind Ridgemont. Boys side of the mile, Nicholas Bain from Hardin Northern captures first in a time of 4:47.71. He is also your co-MVP of the meet. Girls 4x100 relay, Emily McKinnon anchors her team to a gold medal, crossing the line at 56.23. Boys 4x1, Gabriel James brings it home for the Tigers, breaking an NWCC record with a 44.74. The boys also finished first at the meet. The 400, Lehman Catholic's Alana O'Leary takes the crown at 1 minute 0.82 seconds for the Cavs. For the boys, Waynesfield Goshen's Tyler Eller crosses the white line in the rain at 51.73. He's your other co-MVP of the meet. And finishing with the hurdles, the 300 lows, Temple Christian product, Madison Yingst takes the gold at 47.80. And to round it out, USV's Eric Jordan LaRue finishes at 42.61. The boys finish second to WG. To the tennis courts in Findlay, the Y hosted the Division I sectional finals. In the singles third place match, Findlay senior Fumi Kondo fires to the left half of the court. He scores, but he takes fourth, falling 1-6, 7-5, 3-6. Singles championship, Wapakoneta's Emerson Hager plays up at the net and taps it over for the easy point. Hager is the sectional champion, winning 6-0, 6-1. Doubles third place match, Findlay's Andre Hoffman pokes one to the feet of his opponent, who can't make the return. Hoffman and Alex Kagi take third with a 6-3, 6-3 victory. And finally, in the doubles championship, the Trojans represent again. Logan Sullivan with a monster shot. Moments later, fellow Findlay senior Jake Elbin dials up the ace. Elbin and Sullivan are sectional champs. They win 6-0, 6-2. Different court, same goal. The boys in Division II going for the gold as well. Double semifinals up first. Michael Etter approaching the net and zipping one down the line. Van Wert leading the set early, but Shawnee comes back. Danny Kesner at the front of the net, slicing the lime as it just drops over. They win 6-3, 6-0 and face the winner of Elida and OG. Nick Wyrau smashing one into your living room. Titans battling the Bulldogs. Elida responds. Ian Klaus with some tricks up his sleeve, pulling out the ace. And then later on, his partner in crime, Drew Starr, d'Arnaud aggressive at the front of the net. Eli to win 6-2, 6-1 and take the championship 6-3, 6-3 over Shawnee. Single semis, Michael Rutter with a powerful shot into the backcourt. The Shawnee product winning 6-3, 6-0, advancing to the finals. There he would meet Spencer Collins, playing in his own backyard and delivering a thunderous cross-court forehand. The senior T-Bird wins the match 6-1, 6-1. He's also your sectional champion, winning 6-3, 7-6, 7-2. We need to take a break here on Your News Now Sports, but when we come back, a Bath graduate who is now a Findlay Oiler achieving big honors plus highlights from the big leagues after this quick timeout. Back. Colin Gossard earning high praise this afternoon. The sophomore pitcher from the University of Findlay has been named the National Pitcher of the Week. This comes 5 days after being named the GLIAC Pitcher of the Week and 6 days after he went 8 innings against Ashland, striking out a career-high 12 batters. And in the major leagues, the Indians have placed outfielder Michael Brantley on the 15-day disabled list. Brantley is still having issues with his surgically repaired right shoulder. He sat out his 3rd straight game on Friday and will now be out for an extended period of time. Over in Cleveland, the Indians hosting game 2 of their 3-game series against the Twins. Top of the first, no score with 1 on and 2 outs. Corey Kluber strikes out the Twins' Trevor Plouffe. More from Kluber in the top of the 2nd, fanning a twin to end the inning, his 4th K of the game. Top of the 3rd, still no score. Indians in trouble with 2 on and 1 out, but Jason Kipnis fields one, tosses it to Francisco Lindor, who rifles it to Mike Napoli. The 4-6-3 double play ends the inning, and now in the bottom of the 4th, we get some offense. Jose Ramirez hits a flare into shallow left. Mike Napoli comes on in to score. Cleveland leads 1-0, but the Twins outmuscle them later on. Indians lose 6-3. The Tigers in Baltimore for their 4-game series against the Orioles. Top of the 6th with the man on first, Miguel Cabrera. Strikes first on the board. His 5th home run of the season brings home J.D. Martinez as well. Tigers lead 2-0. To the 8th, Detroit down 4-2, but they get one back. Victor Martinez puts one out in left field. Ian Kinsler comes on home. Tigers have a chance, only trailing 1. But in the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Shoup delivers with the bases loaded. Good night, Dave. Tigers lose 9-3. They have dropped 11 of their last 12. The Reds are in Philadelphia looking to game 2 against the Phillies. Top of the 1st, no score with the bases loaded and nobody out. Brandon Phillips flies out down the first base line. Ryan Howard records the out, but Zach Cozarts tags up at 3rd and beats the throw home. Cincinnati leads 1-0. Early on. Top of the 7th, Reds down 3-1. Adam Duvall doubles down the left field line. That scores Brandon Phillips. However, the Phillies end up taking the Reds 4-3.
All right, thank you, John. We'll be right back after the break.